Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am doing your mid-October reading. This reading is good from like October 15th to November 15th. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, Capricorn, let's get into your reading. I don't know about you, but these retrogrades are almost over and I'm already starting to feel lighter. I have to say the retrogrades were pretty tough. Let's see. I hope you're doing well with them. So we have all that glitters, truth be told, yin, and chop wood. All right, the message, coming out is with these two cards. This card, All That Glitters, is about either it can be you or it can be somebody around you, or even a past person that is wearing a false mask. Now, we all do this, Capricorn, right? To protect ourselves, right? And to try to sometimes we do it because we want to fit in and, like say you go to a party or maybe even at work, you put a little bit of a false mask on because you're trying to protect yourself and at the same time kind of fit in. But this is, because it's showing up, it's a bigger issue. So it could be somebody that you're dealing with that you think is one way, but you're about to find out that they're another way. Or it could be you really stepping into your authentic self. So say at work, you kind of like hold back your ideas because you don't want to be in the spotlight, or you're concerned that your ideas won't really be listened to or appreciated, something like that. And so in a way, that's kind of like wearing a false mask because you have ideas and you'd like to share them, but you're not, right? And it's about this energy of stepping into either who you really are or learning the truth about who somebody around you truly is. And then we have the yin energy. Now, this is like not taking action. It's like sitting back and allowing, I almost feel like you're allowing this truth to come out. And I'm sure when we go to the tarot, we'll get more information about what this truth is. But it's almost as if your intuition already kind of recognizes this energy and is just waiting for the truth to be told. Chop wood, and then underneath that, we have change in the wind. Chop wood is about doing those things every single day so that you can be grounded, so that you are taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. It's making sure that you're pruning out things that no longer work for you. And this change in the wind, I feel like for some of you, you may have been doing that. You may have been looking at patterns in your life and you're kind of like, I have to make some changes here. One of those changes is you may be telling somebody your truth about some situation, perhaps even like how that this person hurt you, or how you feel like something that they did was unjust. I get a sense that it's kind of it's something that you have been holding on to with this yin energy. It's kind of like something that you have been holding on to for a while. And it's like you finally, it's almost as if you look at this little owl, I love this illustration. His heart space is like a window, right? And it's kind of like you've had the window closed. So it's not like you've had your love closed off because it's a window, right? You're allowing your love to kind of go through that translucent window material. But it's kind of like there's something that you almost have to get off your chest. That's the energy I have. And it's almost like the windows just like burst open and it's kind of like, no, this is how I feel about this situation. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go to the tarot, see if we can find out some more information here. So your present energy, Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to bring your life into balance if it's already not. With this situation here, I don't think it's totally balanced. It could be that you have worked really hard to bring a lot of balance to your life in all areas of your life, but there's one last thing that you feel like you have to do. Um, and I really do like this energy. Like you may be going through, a change in the wind sometimes is like, a situation that has been going on for a long time. And then suddenly there's like a shift in it. And one of the shifts is occurring because you have been really trying to balance out, work and play, you know, uh, making sure that you're taking care of yourself versus taking care of others. Just trying to find that balance in your energy in your everyday life. On the bottom is Page of Swords. So yeah, there is some truth. The Page of Swords is learning some new information or learning a truth. So let's see what your area of resistance or your obstacle is. The Empress. This is the energy of really being confident, creating the life that you want. For some of you, it could be even, becoming a mother or starting a family. But this is your obstacle. This is what you can't get to happen for you. It's something that you want, but you can't have it manifest. I kind of get the sense that it's like, once again, like you have everything, like I get the sense that you have all your ducks in a row, except for one. And it's like, it's preventing you from this whole new life that you really want. It's almost, I think it's so interesting because they're showing me this window again. It's kind of like this energy of, I'm just going to break out of this. Like I have to break out of this. I have to go start my life or start my new life. And feeling like I can't do this unless I am my true authentic self. Like I have to step into this energy and I have to own it. But you're having trouble finding the confidence or finding the support that you may need to do this. Okay, so let's go see what your advice is. And we're going to clarify these. And that'll give us a little bit more direction too. So what is your advice? You're transforming. Yeah, you're going through a major transformation. Capricorn, the retrogrades could have been very difficult for you because you're I really do get the sense that you're at the end of a cycle. You're ending something. And the retrogrades may have brought up a lot of feelings or, kind of things that you were kind of like, I thought I was done with that. And it's kind of like, no, we got to get rid of this. We have to chop off all of the dead wood in this situation. We have to make room for the new. And I get the sense that you're kind of coming into this reality of, yes, I'm ready to step into a new life. The Death card is about endings and new beginnings, Something is coming to an end and you're just kind of like, finally, I'm ready for this to end. And it's a good thing. Like it's a good energy. To me, I feel like you're really transforming. You may be telling somebody a truth in order to end a situation. Or somebody tells you a truth and then you're like, okay, that's it. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. On the bottom is Six of Wands. Look at this. I want you to know, Capricorn, whatever the situation is, it's going to bring you into balance. It's a good thing. Like, you could be concerned because the change in the wind could be a little bit of that tower moment, like this either a realization or it's like something happens. But I don't want you to be concerned about it because whatever this is, it is going to bring something to an end. But this end has victory for you on the other side. And the reason is because you have worked so hard to bring your life into balance. It's a really nice energy. I'm getting the message that you need to allow this to happen. Like you may be fighting it. Maybe like, no, I can't have this conversation with this person because if I do, then they're going to get mad and they're going to leave. And it's kind of like, no, have the conversation, and if they leave, then it's meant to be. It's truly, it's about telling your truth, really truly stepping into your truth, and realizing, hey, I have to do this. I have to say this. Or I have to, if it's something that you have to do to be in your authentic self, then you have to do it. It's like you have to end pretending. Because your truth is, once again, just like wanting to burst out of your chest. Okay, 3 of Wands. Yeah, waiting for your ships to come in. It's like you get on the other side of this, and the yin energy is here again. Knight of Cups, a really nice energy. Somebody coming in and expressing love. It could even be the universe. Oh, Knight of Swords coming in very quickly. Hanged Man is underneath that with the moon. There's things that you don't know. You've been waiting for this energy. Very spiritual. Very spiritual. The moon card is about your subconscious, not knowing everything. The path is kind of hidden from you. The Hanged Man energy is trying to get a different perspective of this situation. I feel like somebody is coming in to speak their truth and also share their love. Like, I feel like this truth here is that somebody comes in. I think it's a two-way street. I think somebody comes in, shares how much they love you, Capricorn, and you tell them exactly how you feel. Like, I don't think you hold back. And it could be, I mean, that's going to be different for everybody, but I'm not sure that this person comes in. It could be a person from the past that comes in and shares how much they truly love you. And you're kind of like, do you know what you did to me? I finally got my life back on balance. I'm really doing good here. I don't need this kind of stuff. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we have here with the Six of Pentacles. What are you bringing into balance? The Empress, the Judgment, the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You are really wanting, this is the happy family card, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Four of Swords. You are really trying to almost, I get the sense of almost bringing a family back together or a group of people back together. If it's a work situation, maybe a work group back together. It's a situation where you're really, like, somebody wants to bring this situation back into balance. With the Judgment card, there's somebody coming back from the past. They want to build this new life with you because look at this. This is the Empress card. Once again, it could be a business partner coming back or an employer coming back and saying, hey, wait a minute, you could have left that job or been laid off or something, and they come back, and I think you have words to say. Like, how dare you? I keep hearing, how dare you? But there's a decision. There's a decision about, are you going to go for the true life that you really want, Capricorn? Or are you going to stay in this energy of, the balanced energy isn't bad, right? But I feel like there's something more that you want with the Empress card. It's kind of like the balanced energy. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good, but down deep inside, there's something new that you want to either go create, a new family that you'd like to create, a long-term relationship, a business. You're trying to decide, where do I put my time and effort? I want balance in my life, and yet at the same time, I want something new. I want to create a new situation for myself. Yeah, there's just so much love in this situation. That's why I kind of feel like it's either a romantic connection, a deep friend connection, or perhaps a family connection. So let's see what this Empress is. Oh, Six of Wands, the Moon, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups. Wow, lovely energy. Yeah, getting the clarity. somebody here is getting clarity and wants to work on the situation. Somebody here is getting clarity, whether that is you or somebody else. Once again, Page of Swords, coming in, finding out the truth. Once again, there's a truth that is being told. And you're going, the victory is here. The Six of Wands, like wanting victory in finding the clarity. The Page of Swords is about clarity too. Clarity about how to go forward with this Empress energy, to being confident, to knowing that you're on the right path, to understanding which direction to go in. But this is your obstacle. You're looking, it's almost as if you're asking the universe, hey, what is the truth? Where am I supposed to be going with all of this? You're having a hard time finding the clarity. There's part of it, I feel, is that part of it is you're wondering, how did I get to this point? And how do it's not that you want to get out of this point, because I do have the Six of Pentacles here. I think you're coming into a sense of balance. For some of you, it could be about finances, because we do have a lot of pentacles. We have the 6, the 7, the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups underneath here too. It could have something to do with finances. Bringing you could have been in a situation where the relationship ended. And the person that you ended the relationship helped you financially. Like they helped to provide financial stability for you. You may have lost that when you ended that connection for whatever reason. And now you're kind of finally getting to the point where you are feeling more financially stable, because this is the 6 of Pentacles. What is coming in may also be going out, but at least there's a little bit extra left over, okay? And you're kind of getting into this sense of, okay, I'm creating my life. I can move forward. And then I feel, honestly, like this person is going to come back and want to almost like reunite, or send you a message, or you hear something. Like perhaps they just bought, let's say they just bought a yacht. They left you. I'm only laughing because I'm trying to think of something outrageous. They left you kind of like stranded financially. Maybe not like, but you were really having to work hard to find your balance. You had to put a lot of time and energy into your work to get back to this balanced energy. And then you find out that like they bought a yacht and you're like, what? Like I have been really working, 14 hours a day here. It's something like that. Like you feel like this situation was unjust. Whatever has happened in the past with this person, it's unjust. And then it's kind of like they come in almost cavalier. I want to say cavalier. And I think they tell you something. Hey, Capricorn, I just bought a yacht. And I think it's almost like, like the claws come out. You may have actually been wanting this person to come back on some level. And it's like the way that they come back, so cavalier. Hey Capricorn, how you doing? It's like there's a lot of love. I want you to know there's a lot of love. When they come back, they have a lot of love for you. They come back in just kind of they have the wrong approach. I'm going to put it that way. They just have the wrong approach. Okay. Oh, wow. 2 of Swords. You have a decision to make, Capricorn. Unbelievable. We have the Lover's card. Could be working, could be with a Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. you're seeing this connection clearly. There is a lot of love here. Whatever, I think whatever has happened in the past, you you realize, I think this person comes back and they're acting very cavalier, right? But the truth is that they really love you. There's a transformation here. The transformation in this relationship can only happen when the truth is told. And so if they come back and they're being kind of cavalier, it's almost as if you have to almost like speak your truth and force them to speak theirs. The only way that this relationship can transform is if the truth is told. I mean, look at this. We have the Lover's card. This can be a twin flame connection, but definitely a deep soulmate connection. Knight of Cups. We've had the Knight of Cups twice. You're seeing the love in this situation. What could have happened is that this person did you wrong in the past. And then they come in. And it's almost as if you have this heart-to-heart conversation where each of you shares your truth. There's the Moon card. The Moon card keeps popping up. There's something that you don't know. It could be that you actually have a different perspective of the situation than what it really is. And they have a different perspective of the situation than it really is. I don't have any threes, but except for the Three of Wands and the outcome. I almost feel as if the two of you broke up, but you're not really sure why. It may have happened suddenly. It could have also happened because there was somebody else almost like whispering in the ear of either you or this other person. There's something that you all don't know. There's definitely something you don't know, Capricorn. You don't know something. And it's this truth. I feel like when this relationship ended before, they may have even acted cavalier then. And you're kind of like, my heart is breaking here. How can you act so cavalier? How can you act like this isn't a big deal? Like, I feel the feelings with all of these cups coming out. I feel like the truth that has to be told is the feelings. I mean, you may also have to discuss like who bought the yacht or whatever, but it's about the feelings of you bought a yacht and how you feel about it. You see the difference? I mean, it's kind of like you have to express the feelings that you have. Your truth that you're expressing is not the facts, it's the feelings. So you may have, or they may have, a long list of, well, you did this, you did this, you did this. But the bottom line is, in this situation, is that the feelings need to be expressed. It's almost as if you each kept a spreadsheet of the other person's wrongs. I mean, we do that when we just get sideways with each other, right? Oh, well, you didn't use a napkin when you ate your dinner. That's disgusting, you know. I mean, you left the wet towel on the floor in the bathroom. I cannot believe you did that. How many times have I asked you to pick that up? Right? It's like we all go to that part. And I feel like there was probably something bigger than a towel on the bathroom floor. But it's like the feelings aren't expressed. Like to say, you know, it's really important to me to have the towel hanging up. And when I see it on the floor, it feels to me like you don't respect me. You know, the feelings. You have to share the feelings. It's not about the towel. It's about the feelings about the towel being on the floor. And not because, you know, oh, what kind of a slob are you? Really interesting. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. I'm getting the chills because 3 cups, you are going to be celebrating. This all comes back, the cycle. This is definitely like a twin flame connection. You are closing out the cycle and starting a new cycle with this person. You have waited for this. You really have. And the Wheel of Fortune, the blessings are coming in. The 10 of Cups. Like, this person is your true soulmate. They are the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You just got sideways with each other. Like, I feel like it's just a sideways situation. And I'm not saying that, I'm not trivializing whatever has occurred here. But it's the feelings that need to be expressed. If you would like for this to come into reunion, it is the feelings that need to be expressed. The true feelings on both parts. It's really kind of interesting because I'm kind of thinking about, you know, even with a friend or a coworker, you know, a neighbor or something, you know, you get sideways with somebody over something really not that big, right? And it's kind of like you may get over it or you may move on, but you may never express those feelings. And then the communication, the relationship is really never the same because you've been holding back those feelings. Really interesting message here. Okay, we have religious factors, honeymoon, trust, romantic feelings. Yeah, there's some romantic feelings here. The religious factors, you know, to me is kind of like sometimes like Capricorn, you could be on a higher spiritual level than this person or something like that. But this is it. It's the honeymoon. You're starting a honeymoon phase with this person. I really feel like there's a reunion here. Like, you can trust this person. You have to have faith. Like, you have to express your feelings and you have to have faith in this situation. That they're also expressing theirs. And you can't, you know, I mean, it's so easy. They could do the same thing. Yeah, but you said, you know, blah, blah, blah. You said this in the past. And it's kind of like, okay, I did say that in the past. Let me explain why I said that. My heart was aching because blah, blah, blah. So I reacted and said that unkind thing or did this, or, you know, it's like getting back to the feelings. I really have a very warm spot in my heart. So I really feel like this is just a beautiful coming together of love. All right, collaboration. Creative people can be inspired by sharing and stimulating creativity in others. And I feel like it's really just about sharing, you know, sharing your true feelings. That is so hard to do, but isn't that what true intimacy is when you can share your true feelings. It could be in the past, like you shared surface feelings, right? And it's kind of like, okay, this goes deep. You could even be sharing like, okay, this childhood wound that I have, you know, has caused me to feel like when you leave the towel on the bathroom floor, you know, that you don't respect me because of something else. Oh my gosh, this card has been coming out so much. What's your honest truth? Yeah, Capricorn, it's all about the truth. Wow. It's really very deep, and I really do wish you lots of love and light in this situation. This situation has a lot of love in it. You always have free will. You can do whatever you want to, but there is a lot of love. I can feel the love in this connection. So I do wish you much love and light and healing in this situation, whether you decide to reunite or not. And if you did resonate with this message, I'd love to hear your story in the comments, or please consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye.